Savannah Chrisley offers a glimpse of her home garden where she grows her own fruit. The Chrisley Knows Best star, 27, shared a post to her Instagram stories on Thursday, October 3, that featured a snap of her backyard garden and revealed that she's been growing pears. "Nothing like growing your own fruit," she captioned this simple post, which featured a photo of her pears growing on what appears to be an espalier branch on the side of her painted brick house. The former reality TV star is often candid about her home life on social media and on her podcast, sharing posts to her Instagram about her house, finances, and younger siblings, Chloe Chrisley, 11, and Grayson Chrisley, 17, both of whom she is the legal guardian of. Reading a letter she wrote to the judge and her mother, Julie Chrisley's recent resentencing, during the October 1 episode of her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, she revealed that Chloe has been struggling to adjust to life away from the group's parents. Chloe, who has already experienced the pain of abandonment by her biological parents, now faces that same heartbreak again with the absence of my parents, her true parents, Savannah wrote. She asked me, "Do you think Mom will be home to teach me to drive? Or will Mom be here for my first high school dance? My mother has missed so many of the moments that define a family: Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Chloe entering middle school and starting cheerleading, Grayson's last baseball season, senior year, prom, and now the college admissions process. All moments when children need their parents most," she continued. More than a year later, in an April 2024 appeal hearing, a judge granted Julie's appeal and vacated her 7-year sentence in June due to insufficient evidence. However, Todd's sentence was upheld. Savannah has been vocal about her parents' case since her mother's resentencing. She called the judge's 84-month sentence an injustice and revealed at the time that her family would be pursuing another appeal. "What has happened is an injustice," she said in a video taken outside the courthouse by Entertainment Tonight. "I will continue to fight for my parents, and I will be as loud as I can possibly be because the judge clearly showed today that she was using my outspokenness to change a system that is so broken." Hugh of Shores, Allah, WKRG. South Alabama's celebration of the seafood industry is scheduled to return to Gulf Shores. The event, which is free to attend, will feature a headliner concert by rising country music star Karen Waldrop, a shrimp festival, 5K/10K run and walk, a sand sculpture contest and demonstration, a contest between food vendors, a bike valet tent, and a poster artist autograph signing. Come out and join 100,000 of your closest friends to see over 300+ food and art vendors, along with 2 stages showcasing local and national entertainment acts, the release said. Savannah Chrisley, known for her bubbly personality and strong-willed character from the popular reality show Chrisley Knows Best, has taken her followers on a new kind of journey, one that leads straight into her home garden. With a deep-rooted passion for health, wellness, and sustainability, Savannah has embraced the challenge of growing her own fruits and vegetables, offering fans a glimpse into her world of homegrown goodness. Set against the backdrop of her luxurious yet cozy Tennessee home, Savannah's garden is a vibrant sanctuary that seems to pulse with life. It's clear that this space is more than just a hobby for her. It's a labor of love, a connection to the earth that keeps her grounded amidst the chaos of her family's media-filled life. "Gardening has always been something I've wanted to try," Savannah says in one of her Instagram stories. "It's not just about the food, though that's a huge bonus. For me, it's about creating something from scratch, learning patience, and appreciating the little things." Her garden, which is nestled in the back corner of her property, is a beautifully organized patch of nature. Raised beds made from rustic, weathered wood frame the area, offering neat rows of thriving plants. In one section, vines heavy with ripe tomatoes spill over their supports, their deep red hue contrasting sharply with the greenery around them. Close by, a row of blueberry bushes stretches toward the sky, their tiny, plump fruit almost begging to be picked. But it's the fruit trees that steal the show. At the center of her garden, Savannah has planted several dwarf fruit trees that are already starting to produce small but fragrant offerings. Apples, peaches, and even lemons, an unexpected choice for Tennessee, dangle from the delicate branches. In a world where fast food and convenience reign supreme, Savannah's decision to grow her own fruit seems almost radical. I know, she laughs in one of her videos. Who would have thought I'd be out here in the dirt, planting my own fruit trees? But honestly, there's something so rewarding about it. I feel like I'm doing something that's not just good for me, but good for the planet. Savannah's garden is more than just an aesthetic project. It's an educational experience. She admits that she didn't know much about gardening when she first started. But with time, research, and a lot of trial and error, she's learned the ins and outs of soil health, watering schedules, and natural pest control. Believe me, I've killed a lot of plants along the way, she jokes. It wasn't always pretty. But I've learned from every mistake. It's made me appreciate how much work goes into growing your own food, and it's given me a newfound respect for farmers and people who do this on a larger scale. Savannah's commitment to her garden also reflects her personal values. In recent years, she's been vocal about her dedication to living a healthier lifestyle, both physically and mentally. The process of gardening, she says, has played a huge role in that transformation. There's something therapeutic about being out here, getting your hands dirty and working with the earth, she explains. It gives me time to reflect, to clear my mind, and to just be present in the moment. It's become part of my self-care routine. In evenings, Savannah often unwinds in her garden, sipping tea as the sun sets, and the soft sounds of nature surround her. Her followers love the glimpse into this quieter, more introspective side of her life. In a world where Savannah's often seen glammed up and ready for the cameras, her time spent nurturing her garden offers a more down-to-earth perspective on the reality star. But don't think Savannah's garden is all hard work and no fun. In true Chrisley fashion, there's always room for a little humor. In one Instagram post, she's seen posing dramatically next to her newly bloomed sunflowers, captioning the photo, "Who needs a boyfriend when you have these tall, handsome guys?" Fans have responded enthusiastically to Savannah's garden updates, with many expressing admiration for her newfound hobby. "You're inspiring me to start my own garden," one follower commented, while another wrote, "Love seeing you so connected with nature. Keep sharing your journey." Savannah's garden has even started to inspire collaborations. She's teamed up with local nurseries and garden supply companies, offering her followers discounts and tips on how to start their own home gardens. It's a natural extension of her passion, and one that's earned her respect not just as a reality star, but as an advocate for healthy living and sustainability. As the seasons change, so too does Savannah's garden. She's excited to experiment with new crops, perhaps even expanding her fruit selection to include strawberries and raspberries next spring. Her enthusiasm is contagious, and she encourages her fans to join her on this green thumb adventure. "Seriously, if I can do it, anyone can," she says with a smile. "You don't need a big yard or a fancy setup. You just need a little space, some seeds, and the willingness to get out there and try. It's so worth it." As Savannah Chrisley continues to grow, both in her garden and in life, she's showing the world that success isn't always about the glamorous moments or the perfect Instagram post. Sometimes it's about the simple joys of watching something take root, flourish, and bear fruit. And for Savannah, That's a reward worth all the effort.